Thank you for clicking on this video. I'm your trainer Jasper Bravo and this is just Beast Fitness. On today's video we're going to work on our wheels, on our legs. Yes, we want to feel this. We want to make these sweatpants non-stretchy. We want to reach their elastic limit. They still look very big. They're still too baggy. So we're going to train our hamstrings, quads, and finish with calves. And we are going to start right now. It's always important to start with the warm-up. So we are warming up the front squats with only the bar, and here we are going for 10 reps. Then we'll do another set of warm-up set again with a little bit of weight, just to make sure that those joints are well lubricated and the muscles are aware of what is supposed to come. The second set of warm-up, we're using now 50 kgs, and we're just going up and down, and you can see that now this one I'm going for 10 reps for another warm-up, 5 reps. Then we start the workout. Now we start the first set. Now we are aiming for very high reps. We want to aim for 15 reps on this first set. When you're doing these squats, I just want you to not make these two mistakes. Number one, don't make it really quick on your way down. The concentrics and the eccentrics really need to be good, which means you don't rush going down, don't rush going up, just make it well controlled. Then go as low as you can. And then another reason for that is safety. So the first set we've managed to do 15 reps, and we're going to see if we add on the next set. Now the next set we are adding another 20 kg, 10s on both sides, and see how many reps we'll be able to do.
Another one. We the best music. DJ Cat.
I hope you know I'm for the tagging. You know this cookie's for the bagging. Kitty, baby, get her things to rest. Cause you done beat it like the 68 Jets. Diamonds and nothing when I'm right.
So the reason why we are putting that something that is raised just for the heels is because we want this workout to concentrate more on the quads rather than the glutes. On this second set we managed to do another 10 reps. Now we add again for the third set and see how many reps we'll be able to do.
I can with you. Diamonds and nothing when I'm shining with you. Just keep it white and black as if I'm your sister. I'm too hip to hop around town, I hit with you.
I heard that pussy for the taking. I heard it got these other niggas going crazy. Yeah, I treat you like a lady. Fuck you till you burned out, cremation. Make it cream, yeah, Wu-Tang. Throw that ass back, okay. Call me and I can get it Tuesday. I can tell you gone.
We managed 7, 10 is not possible, but the quads are well pumped, and now we can ready to go for leg extension. Leg extension, we start with the warm-up, because the squats now kind of acted like a warm-up, so we just do one rep for a filler. Then you just start doing the first set.
I hope you know I'm for the tagging. You know this cookie's for the bagging.
I heard that pussy for the taking. I heard it got these other niggas going crazy.
I hope you know I'm for the tagging. You know this cookie's for the bagging.
Yeah, I treat you like a lady. Fuck you till you burned out.
After that warm-up, we decide to superset it with front squats. So we are supersetting the leg extension with front squat, but now we are doing front squat. If you can notice now, the form we are having right now, we don't complete all the way up. It's partial reps, just to make sure that we're getting that serious span that we're looking for the quads. So that will be the first set. We to the second set, we have added some weight, and here we are aiming for another eye rack. After managing this 10 reps, now we are supersetting this one with the squats, the dumbbell front squats, just to make sure that tension is on, just to burn the quads really well. And here we are aiming for as many reps as possible, because we are just looking for failure. We want to make sure that each and every set ends with a failure. That's why we superset this one. Then you go to the next set, aiming for high reps. Again, we have added a little bit of weight just to make sure that it's heavy enough, heavier than the previous one, just to challenge the quads a little bit more.
Fuck it till you burned out, cremation. Careful, mama, what would you say? You talking to me like a new babe. You talking like you trying to do things. Now that pipe gotta run it like she Usain, baby. You made me drown in it, ooh, touche, baby.
There we failed at 10 rep. Now we head direct to the dumbbell squats, also aiming for that heavy, because you're using 40 reps dumbbell, so aiming for that heavy but high reps, just for failure and to make sure that the quads are really cooked. Already you're feeling it, but we have to continue. We have to fight this.
Carrying that water, Bobby Boucher, baby, and you know I'm slaughter like I'm Jason. That's why you got it on safety.
I don't know if you could take and be
Direct to the third set, aiming for another high rep.
I'm too little to dim down a notch, cause I can into things that I'm gonna do. I hope you know I'm for the taking. You know this cookie's for the begging.
I heard that pussy for the taking. I heard it got these other niggas going crazy.
We failed again at 10. Now we head direct to dumbbells again, just to make sure that that tired quads is still doing the work anyways.
You know this cookie's for the begging.
Yeah, I treat you like a lady. Fuck you till you burned out, cremation.
Now we start hamstrings, and we start with the warm-up set with the leg curls. Here we're using very lightweight, just to send some message to the hamstrings that it's just about to get down. So starting with very, very, very lightweight for the high reps, just to warm it up. Then we start loading the weight and start hitting these hamstrings, because we need to have a very strong hamstring the same way we have very strong quads. So we have already loaded it. We're starting for the first set. We want to see how many reps we'll be able to attain with it. The first set we managed to do 10 reps, but could force one more rep. We made it to 11 reps. That was good enough for the first set. Then you get ready for the second set, where aiming for another high reps. However, we've also increased the weight on the second set. We managed 8 because the weight was a bit heavy. Now we wait to the third set and see how many reps we'll be able to manage. We managed 8 on the third set, and that was good enough. Now we head direct to RDLs or Romanian deadlifts for that well pumped hamstrings. We managed 10. Now we superset it with the leg curls, just to make sure that we burn everything out of the hamstrings, to make sure that it's as pumped as possible and as tired as possible. That will make it for the first set of the RDLs, but supersetted with the leg curls. Then we head direct the second set of the same, aiming for a higher rep again. Another 9 reps, we go direct to superset with the curls again, just to feel it again and just pump the shit out of that hamstring. Now we are done with the hamstrings and the quads. We are headed directly to the calves, and we are aiming for high reps on this machine just to make sure that they're well pumped for a bigger looking legs all the way to the calves. Will be the second set. And pro tip, always when you're doing the calves, just keep in mind that you don't really require so much time in between the sets. So it's one part, calves are the one part of the legs that can easily be done really quick. You can either do it between your sets. Let's say when you're training your hamstrings, you could be doing it in betweens, or you can just do it really fast when you're done, or you can start with it, because just 10 to 20 seconds are enough rest in between sets when you're training the calves. So they're really easy to train, really fast to train, but they're still challenging because making them grow is quite a hell, baby. Now this is the fourth set. We're aiming for 6 sets just to make sure that we train these calves well to fatigue, because they tend to recover really fast. So hitting them with fatigue is not a problem, because by tomorrow they'll be good to walk and to go again. Now on the 5th set, and just a reminder, when you're doing this workout, many people tend to stop their workouts after doing quads and hamstrings. But I want you just to remember that most people that tell you that you don't train your legs, most of the time they usually think you don't train your legs just because you don't train your calves. Chances are you are training your quads, but because they don't see them and they don't see the hamstrings because it's up in your shorts, they'll assume that you don't train your legs totally. That's one of the reasons why you need to train your calves.